Good evening, everybody. This is Lynn. I usually take Thursdays off from working with clients, and instead it's a day that I work on me. So it's kind of a day off, but it's a day I meet with my business coach, with my life coach, and with my spiritual coach. So it was a day that was filled with a lot of direction and a lot of introspection. And one of the things that was recommended is that in the videos that I do, that I just really start to let you guys get to know me better. If anyone's been paying attention, what you may know about me is that I am a psychic and I am a medium and I'm a full body trance channel, that I had years of working in financial services, that I do a lot with talking to people and communicating, and to me, communication has always been really important. Hey, Christine. Hey, Virginia. So one of the things that I wanted to do is get really real with you about who I am and where I have come from, and that I am someone who has been through a lot in life, been through parents who had a divorce, been through childhood abuse at the hands of a babysitter, found myself to spirituality, found myself to healing these dynamics, am deeply in a process of falling deeply in love with myself, madly in love with myself, and realizing that I really like who I am, forgiving myself, forgiving other people, just doing my best to really keep it real. That there are some times when I'm really judgmental. There are some times when I'm really righteous, where I think I know better than everybody else. I used to say things like, if I ran the world. But I'm finding that it's just, if you want to get along with others, you got to make room for other people. You got to make space for other people. And the more space that I'm making for myself, the more room I'm making for myself, the less artifice, the less falseness there is. The more I find that there's love and compassion for myself more than anybody else. And that's been really, really beautiful. I got a dad who's been dealing with Alzheimer's and dementia, and I called the other day to talk to him on Monday, and he said, "What's your name again?" And I said, "Lynn." And he said, "What's your last name?" And I said, "LaBorde," which is his name. And he said, "And who are you?" And I said, "I'm your daughter." And he said, "Oh, that's right, you're the eldest." And it was really hard. I just wanted my dad back, and my dad's not there anymore. So that's been a hell of a journey. Watching a parent who was so vital and so alive get to the point where they just, don't remember you, like you're a faint memory for them. And, then I was asking myself, like, is it important that my father remembers me? Isn't it more important that I remember my father? And so that's been a journey of healing that I've been in the middle of. There's been me working as a financial advisor for many, many years, and having a lot of money, not having a lot of money, now working with clients and completely changing the business that I do, and finding that it isn't about the money. Like, I am always taken care of. Everybody that I love is always taken care of. Like, it's been so incredible and so relaxing to just surrender and say, I know that God has me. And I used to be afraid to tell people that I loved God. I used to be afraid to tell people that the ring I wore on my hand was my, that I know that my primary relationship is to this beingness, this power, this almighty presence that for me is the greatest thing in my life. When I was very young, my mom said to me, having a relationship with God is like planting seeds, and it's going to grow a tree, and you're going to be able to draw on the roots of that tree, in your life. And I certainly have. I now have this phenomenal spiritual practice where what I do is I help people remove the pain from their lives. If they've had things where, they're still in shock over a spouse saying, I want a divorce. If they're still in shock over, the loss of a loved one, whether it was a child or whether it was a sibling or whether it was a best friend or whether it was a parent, we have energy that we wake up every day and we send to the past. And one of the things that I do is I help people to recover that. I help them to bring themselves back to the present. I help them to do like soul retrieval, to bring their souls back to themselves. And that's the greatest work of my life. I've worked for years and years and years studying and learning how to do this work, and I love it. I mean, I wake up every day and I see sometimes 5 and 6 people in a day, but I love the work that I do because it makes a difference in people's lives. And sometimes people struggle, and it's hard to go back to the past to remember things that are painful. But, you know, the only way out is through. And what I do is I help people get through things. And I have had the good grace of being able to learn how to channel. And I've channeled Pallas Athena, who's the daughter of Zeus. I've channeled Hathor, who's the Egyptian goddess of women. I have channeled Sanat Kumara, who's the logos of our galaxy. He's like, you know, the being that's watching over all of us. I've had the good fortune of being able to channel Mother Mary and Archangel Michael and Magdalene. And tonight, Magdalene has a message that she wants to bring forth to all of you. And I made an announcement at the beginning of the week that starting in January, I'm going to be reading a lesson every day from the Course in Miracles and then channeling Magdalene. And she's going to be bringing forth the divine feminine perspective of the work of the Course in Miracles. And there's an incredible woman named Tina Spalding who did that journey with channeling Jesus every day for a year. So that's coming, and it's extraordinary. There's parts of me that are like, oh my God, am I really going to be able to do that? Am I worthy of doing that? Oh my God, I can't wait to do that, you know? So life is magnificent, but it's unrecognizable to me sometimes. But I'm having so much fun with it. I think that's the best part is just, you know, I do the work on me, and then the people around me get happier and get better. When I brought my dad to this home in Texas, where he got to be, it healed something in my family dynamic, and that was beautiful. And it's brought me so much closer to my sister and to my nieces and to my aunt and to my mom. And my mom is really, really happy. She's in a beautiful, loving relationship. And, you know, I'm ready for what's next for me. And I look forward to seeing whatever that thing is going to be. Thank you to all of you with your precious comments. You know, life is not easy. It's just not. But, you know, it's better than the alternative, right? Although maybe being on the other side is better than this. I don't know. I'm enjoying the richness of life. I'm enjoying the realness of life. And I'm enjoying how much more real I am. And so, you know, when I have a chance to connect with people that I don't know, when I get a chance to, I'm doing an introduction to the Akashic Records tonight at 8 o'clock, and there's going to be people that I absolutely don't know that are going to be there. And I get to share the power and the majesty of this phenomenal freaking soul level resource that allows you to find out where the wounds are and how you can heal them. I give people tools of how to heal. I think that's the greatest work of my life. It's what I'm the most proud of. It's what I love to do. So I'm going to take us into a meditation right now. And hi, Lloyd. And then I'm going to bring forth Mary Magdalene and let her speak her words, her incredible words of wisdom to all of us. So for those of you that are going to join me in meditation, I invite you to go ahead and close your eyes. Take a nice breath in through your nose. And then a nice releasing, cleansing exhale through your mouth. Just let it all go. Take another beautiful, rich inhale in through your nose. And then a nice releasing, cleansing exhale through your mouth. And then another beautiful, long, slow inhale in through your nose. And a beautiful cleansing exhale through your mouth. Next inhale, I want you to breathe into your heart, that beautiful, tender, and loving heart of yours. And as you exhale, I want you to imagine that you send a grounding energy cord straight down into the center of Mother Earth. Beloved Gaia is in a huge process of transformation and liberation, like a recalculation. Once you've reached center of earth, take another inhale, and on your exhale, let that cord that you sent down come back up, and let it come back up to your heart. And feel yourself tethered and grounded to the power and the majesty that Gaia is. Take another inhale into your heart. And this time on your exhale, I want you to open up your crown chakra at the top of your head and shoot that energy cord way, way, way up into the heavens. I've learned this from Lord Metatron, and he said he calls this grounding up. Up, up, up into heaven, to the center of heaven, and feel yourself completely grounded in the heavens. Take another inhale in, and on this exhale, bring that cord, that grounding cord, right back through the crown of your head and let it come back to your heart. So you're actually like, you have two links, one above and one below, and your heart is the nexus or the connection or the center point. And you are tethered above and you are tethered below, and you are held. You are held in love. Take another inhale. With your exhale, I want you to imagine that you're able to pop your head off and you're going to tuck it inside of your heart. That beautiful, tender, and loving heart of yours. And allow yourself to just feel completely heart-centered, held and loved. Beautiful. Take an inhale. And with your exhale, I want you to bring your higher self in front of you. The being that loves you and guides you on this journey of life. Some call it the Holy Spirit. Some call it higher self. My friend Rob calls it selfie. It's the being that knows you and sees you and loves you and feels you and gets you. That being. Take another inhale, and with your exhale, I actually want you to step into your higher self. Allow yourself to merge and step into the very presence and the essence of unconditional love. Feel your higher self completely surround you, where you know that you are just loved unconditionally, embraced, known, and seen and felt, and appreciated and adored. All the love in the world for you. All the love in the universe for you. Your higher self is an embodiment of the highest aspects of your soul. I want you to take a nice inhale. And with an exhale, I want you to imagine that you're standing on the edge of a forest. A beautiful green, verdant forest filled with trees and plants and just filled with nature. Filled with love. Filled with creatures that adore you. Everybody here knows you. Take another inhale, and as you exhale, start to walk down the path that you see, and you come across this magnificent tree, and this tree is your tree of life. And she stands before you in all of her glory, and her branches are huge, and her trunk is big and strong. And as you walk towards her and approach her, you hug her, and she reaches her branches down, and she holds you and your higher self in this most loving embrace. And you take an inhale, and on your exhale, you just surrender into her, the loving, nurturing presence of Divine Mother, of the Goddess. And any thoughts and any worries and any concerns, anything that's heavy on your heart, you just surrender to her. And she takes it from you. And she says, I have you. I have all of you. She's like the very fiber of your spiritual being. She loves you so. Take another inhale and release any of your cares, worries, concerns, fears, anxieties, anything. Just surrender them to her. And through the most magnificent process of spiritual photosynthesis, she takes your darkness and she just transmutes it back to pure white light through the most phenomenal process of love. All of that, like how trees provide us oxygen. She is an oxygen to your soul. Beautiful. Feel the love that comes from her. This tree of life, on her very leaves, the pages of your Akashic records, the story of your life are written. She loves you with every fiber of her being. Take another inhale, and with an exhale, she lifts her branches and releases you from the embrace. You step back and you just bow to her in appreciation. You are so known and you are so seen here. Feel the love that comes from her for you. You step back and you thank her. Such gratitude for all that she provides. For trees are one of the most beautiful things that we have in the universe. They provide us with shelter. They provide us with oxygen. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Take another inhale, and on your exhale, go ahead and make your way back to the edge of the forest. And this is your forest of spirit, and you can come and visit any time that you would like. This is where you'll find peace and tranquility. You're at home here. Take another inhale, and with your exhale, allow yourself to come back into the room where you're seated. Allow yourself to feel your feet on the ground. Allow yourself to feel the chair that you're sitting upon. Take an inhale, and with your exhale, go ahead and step back out from your higher self and allow your higher self to be standing before you. Thank your higher self for being on this beautiful journey with you tonight. Take another inhale, and with your exhale, take your head out of your heart and go ahead and place it back on your shoulders. Take another inhale, and with your exhale, go ahead and make sure that you close your crown chakra. And then I'm going to end this portion of the meditation with the chant of Om 3 times. You're welcome to join me. Take a nice inhale in. Another nice inhale in. One more inhale in. prayer for all of us is that our mind think clear and loving thoughts of ourselves and others, that our words be clear, kind, and loving words for ourselves and others, and that our hearts always carry the heart of compassion and love and peace. I thank you for spending these moments in meditation. Anytime that we go within and allow ourselves connect to our hearts and our souls, those are precious moments. Namaste. Namaste right here on this couch, and I'm going to go ahead and bring Magdalene through and see what it is that she has to say. Hi, Jeff Smith. Hey, Dave Lassick. Hi, Jim Sitsui. It's good to see you guys. I'm about to channel and bring forth Mary Magdalene. She has some words of wisdom that she wanted to share with all of us, and I'm really looking forward to see what she has to say. Thanks for being here. Greetings, beloved ones. It is indeed our pleasure and our delight to be with you, to be in your presence. The words that I wish to speak with you are to continue to prepare you for the very tumultuous times that are ahead. There has been much activity that has not been the norm on beloved Gaia right now. There is indeed a deep cleansing and a healing that is occurring. And what each of you can do as sovereign beings, beings of divinity and beings of love and beings of light, is to allow yourselves to stay connected to your own hearts, to stay connected to your own souls, to find balance between the thoughts that you think that will sometimes cause havoc within. Be kinder to yourselves. Be kinder to those that you love, for they are indeed a reflection of your own hearts. If you find fault in another, know that you are finding fault within yourself. Forgive yourself for this. Allow yourself the freedom and the generosity of knowing that you are indeed perfect. You are indeed who God created you to be. Your beauty and your grace, they shine forth. And while you may have forgotten, you are never forgotten. You are known, and you are seen, and you are loved. You are held within the arms of divinity. You are revered, and you are known by us. We love you dearly, and we are here to assist you. Please call out to us and let us know how we may answer your prayers. Please reach out to us and let us know how we can help to calm your fears. Please reach out to us and let us know what assistance and support you need. We know that each of you has a journey, a destination. We are all headed in the same place. We would love to help you correct the thinking that you have, that you are somehow trapped and that you have darkness within you. You have merely forgotten the truth of your own beingness. You have merely lost your way for a moment, but we are here to help you find your way back to yourself and back to love and back to light and back to peace and back to grace. For each of you is indeed as much an aspect of the whole as another. These feelings of separation, these feelings of fear, worrying about the future, worrying about what has happened in the past, it is all forgiven, beloveds. It has all been exonerated. The truth of you is the love that created you. The truth of you is the light that lives within your soul. Allow yourselves to remember who you are. Allow yourselves to awaken from this dream. We are here to meet with you. We are here to assist you. We are here to guide you. For we have such love for you, and we remember. Lest you forget, we do not. We thank you for your attention. We thank you for your strength. We thank you for your courage. We thank you for your passion and for your creativity. Look within, beloveds. Look within to your heart and allow yourselves to see the truth. For there it is, and there it shall always be. Our blessings are upon you all, dear ones. We look forward to the journey. We look forward to be of assistance. Call upon us and know that you are extended our grace. Greetings and salutations, dear ones. Blessings be. Ooh. She is such a delight, such an exquisite beauty. Thank you all for being with me this evening. My love goes out to all of you. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you for your friendship, and thank you for your love. Have a good evening, everyone.